So I'm reviewing these Eddie Bauer shoes on behalf of my wife, who is the owner of these, and we've actually had some Eddie Bauer shoes before, and from my perspective, the material, the fit, and the finish on these is better than most in the price range. There's a lot of no names, I guess, no name branded boots. In a similar price range that look similar, but really overall, these are quality boots. Now, my wife is very particular when it comes to shoes, and she mentioned that she's now worn these a few times, and she even wore them for a full work day, morning to evening, in an office setting, just to try them out. And at the end of the day, her feet felt good, and that speaks a lot. So they are supportive enough for her. And a couple of things that she mentioned that are good is that the way the lacing system works, for her, it's nice because she doesn't like to have boots really tight. And she just feels like it cuts off the circulation too easily to her toes. And so this lacing system was easy to work with on that. However, if a person really wants to cinch this down, then this system will be a little more work to do that with, just a little harder. And then the other thing she mentioned is that the toe box, as she said, for people that don't have large bunion problems, there it's a nice wide and ample toe box to be comfortable there. Also, just in general, her foot did not move in the footbed, and her heel was held well in the heel box. So even without tightening them down tight, she felt like she had the right amount of support throughout the footbed of the shoe as well. And she didn't get too hot, if I forgot to mention that already. The other items that I want to mention, because we are going to be using these for some backpacking this year, or some hiking, I should say, and from my perspective, having been through a lot of boots in my life, outside of a lot of the decorative elements that if you really beat them up, a lot of these things give you problems. They come unstitched and that sort of thing. But overall, the nylon that's here is really heavy duty. It's a high denier. It's good quality materials. I'm sure this is an artificial leather, but it's minimal, so I don't see that as a problem. I do like the supportive aspect of this midsole. It's nice and stiff, and she mentioned that, and that's not something she's crazy about. But as far as a hiking boot, that's great, because so many of these are just they're kind of glorified running shoes, and really soft and squishy in the midsole, on the sole, what you're given for a footbed. In this case, you actually have a kind of a in between true hiking boot stiffness, and a more comfortable sneaker type of a feel. So it's a good in between boot in that regard, in my opinion. So it's the sort of thing you can wear during the day for anything, but also and take it into the hills. And this is a nice, having the quick loop up here at the top, from my perspective, is a must. So that you can slip the boots on and off quicker, and it's a nice heavy duty one. It's not going to bend or go bad on you. It also doesn't have some kind of a gold plating that just wears off quickly. So overall, I think everything about it is nice. It's got a waterproof liner, and we're pretty impressed. We recommend these boots.